Well, hi, ho, neighborinos. Happy Tuesday to y'all. I hope that you are having an absolutely banging Tuesday. Looking forward to some holidays coming up. My name is Steve. Today we're playing a little game called Going Medieval, which is a colony simulator, etc., etc., etc. There's usually a big long spiel there. I think I'm going to skip it for now. I want to say thank you to a couple folks who dropped some really good comments in over on YouTube. And gosh darn it, this is exactly when I decided that I was gonna not have that open. Son of a bee sting. Hey, you can probably hear my phone telling me. There we go. Tanner had a really good idea about clubs, and he was just kind of really sort of building on an idea that a Twitch viewer named Island had with regards to the Fight Club, and he said, "Go ahead and do cudgels. I mean, they've all got plate armor. We've got a really good hospital set up. Do cudgels." So before we got started, I went ahead to the where is it here? It's the floor below. I went here and told them, "Hey, build 4 cudgels." And I also went over here. Now, this was a suggestion from Alan 2473. Thank you so much for it. It's a really, really good one, and it would have slipped right on by me. Right here is where we make our mechanical components, and we can make them out of any metal, including steel, which I'm trying to save steel for things like, swords and stuff. So I went in here, edited that, and changed it so we were just doing iron on that. Another suggestion that Tanner had was with regard to the quality of items. He said to go ahead and kind of retire sturdy items. So I'm gonna kind of slowly be doing that. I'll be making changes in this, like with the is it in here? Let me see if I set it up yet. Yeah, here we go. Like in this one for smelting items, I said to go ahead and do everything that's flimsy or sturdy quality. We've got enough, and we are making enough really quality stuff that is good or higher, that we can start getting rid of things that are flimsy or sturdy, and that will make us a lot more iron, which we're really pretty short on. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to take a quick look here and look at the jobs. I want to make sure I've got people who are set to carpentry. Sure as heck do. In fact, I think Tigger is on his way to get started on it. Outstanding. Hamish has an animal handling of 11. Real good. What else do we want to do? Let's take a look at research. Last time we picked up a bunch of them. Shields 3 is one that I have interested in. But it really just lets us get tower shields. I'm not really all that excited about tower shields. Like, regular shields feel like they're probably pretty good, and we've got that. So maybe I'm gonna just leave that. I would like to get the super fancy beds. I have a thing for the super fancy beds. So furniture 4 is definitely something we're gonna be thinking about. As far as other items, I mean, there's nothing that I'm really super excited about. Axes, maces, silvering, none of that has me, writing home. Wood carving, wood weaponry, eh. If distilling would let us make like I know distilling will let you make aquavitae, which is, if I understand it right, essentially Everclear. That's not what my people need. My people have plenty to drink. They don't need that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Painting might be interesting. What does painting get us? An easel so that people could paint. All right, I tell you what, let's get furniture 4, and then we'll maybe think about painting if, we have tons of research material left over. As far as another thing that we kind of talked about was be invading another encampment, another town, another colony. And there's not a way to just go ahead and invade. You can do like a trade caravan. And I kind of don't want to do a trade caravan and then decide I'm going to turn on the Faithful Sons of England or the Society of Fellows. I mean, not that like I'm pals with them or anything, but I don't want to just, storm in and betray them. So I think I might pass on that this time. I'm hoping that in the future, that'll be something that they incorporate where we'll maybe be able to build our own siege engines and move on up there and just roll over the forest bandits here. I like that. But for now, I think we're just going to go ahead and kind of skip it. I want to talk real quick about the rest of the week. Wednesday, we will be doing Coral Island. That's at the same time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 on the East Coast. Thursday, I've got another little holiday thing going on. So Thursday, I will not be streaming. What else? Is there anything else of import? Saturday, Coral Island, the usual Saturday times, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 on the East Coast, and that's really all to talk about. Everything goes up on YouTube 24 hours later. That's enough. Now we're going to go ahead and continue this. All right. Hamish has now gone to this. Let's see. How are those coming? Do we have the, let's see, overview. Do we have cudgels yet? As soon as we have a couple cudgels, let's light up the fight club. That sounds like fun to me. It does not look like any cudgels are complete. So we will wait. We will continue waiting. Hoping that Saucy is maybe making... Well, she's smelting. That's fine too. That's totally okay. And excellent. We got this finished. I had no idea this was... Like, when I launched up the game earlier, this was like all orange. Like, they couldn't build it. Now they can. And over here, I just want to make sure. Okay, this only has the one door. This one has two. So they are going to loop around to here. Now, I know we've got a little iron mine around here somewhere. Where did I stick that? I would like to make sure we are still bringing in iron. Bob Croft's culinary is 45. He is approaching the max of 50. Damn. Let's bring all that in. All those mushrooms. Tasty, tasty mushrooms. Where did I put that? That mine? Gosh darn it. There we go. Okay, this must be it. The bad news, I think we must have gotten every bit of iron out of that. See if there's another hole around here that has a little iron in it. That's what we really need. I don't really need stone because we're able to make clay. And clay bricks are as good as, if not better, than stone bricks. I really do like the willow trees. I really like that addition. Lots of mushrooms there. I am seeing just positive. Let's get rid of the trees a bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm just seeing no iron at all. Sure is a heck of a lot of salt. That lot of good that does me. That lot of good that does me indeed. I'm not seeing anything in this little twisty bit of, yeah, I mean, there's some dugout areas there where it goes down deep pretty far, but there's no iron to be seen. I mean, are y'all seeing any? I see a lot of salt. I see a fair bit of soil. There's some clay probably, but nothing that we're really gonna need. None of the None of the oil, excuse me. None of the iron that we so desperately need. See if I zoom, if I go down a little, there's just none. That's so disappointing. It really is. Like, we are essentially out of iron. Our only resource for iron is going to be if people come in and raid us and they have crappy gear, we can kill them and then melt it down. And that's how we're going to make iron, which is disappointing. I would like to have at least a little more iron that we could be harvesting. But that is not the case. It is not working out like that, which is a shame. But, I mean, what are you going to do? This is salt, right? Yes. All right. We have looked at those enough, and I have complained about them enough, I think, for the time being. Let's take a look at food. What I was a little concerned about... Yeah, okay, I was a little concerned about how much meat we had. We're up to 445 now. I think that's good. I think we're probably all right. We can dive down real quick here. Since we've got trophies, okay, good. I already switched that. I wasn't sure if I had switched that back so that we were making raw meat before we were making trophies. I also want to make sure these are still, yeah, they're, maybe we tell them to make a little bit more mead and a little more fruit juice. You know, having a little more vino isn't bad. We have like 50 and 60. I think that's okay. I mean, maybe we, where are my bees? They are probably nearly directly in front of my face, and I am looking right over them. There we go, bees. I mean, what if we got more of these hives? Why not? Why don't we? I can't see a reason why not. So, skeps. Can we put them here? I mean, will people still be able to like harvest from them? I guess we'll find out once they get built. Because I mean, then we make a ton of mead and we have a big, huge, what did Tanner call it? The beeswax ATM. All right, let's move time ahead here a bit. We'll stop by and we can buy some seeds off them. I just saw a tiny hiccup in the stream, and that means I'm probably gonna have to download them and reconnect them, and oh, such a bother. Twitch, stop making me work. Hey, I wanted to ask you all to do me a little favor. There is a streamer that I follow, and she's very funny. Her stream or her Twitch is Munchkin Jessie, and she does Fallout 76. She does a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, and she's a cosplay streamer, and she's very good at it too. And she's very funny. She's a very entertaining stream. She lives in Korea, and if you know about this, Twitch and Korea are not going to do business together anymore. Streamers in Korea are no longer going to be able to stream on Twitch. So she is having to move her entire community to stream on YouTube, which I imagine is kind of a difficult thing to move a whole community. I mean, for me, it wouldn't be that big a thing. I don't have all that many followers. But for her, who has thousands, it is a big thing. So if you have a second, if you would maybe jump over to Munchkin Jessie and just give her a little follow, or you can go to her channel on YouTube, which is Atomic Munchkin, and follow that. You'd be doing me a huge favor, and I'd really appreciate it. Plus, she's incredibly entertaining. She's so funny. I really enjoy her streams. Okay, that is enough. Enough talking about my someone else I enjoy. A lone traveler. You better have seeds, buddy. I like that we have a trader who has come here at a reasonable time of day. Like, it's 1 p.m. We can actually get to work talking to this guy. I saw, at least I think I saw, that we successfully traded or trained a dog. We did. His name is Blake. Okay. Did we ever get around to naming a dog Taco? I don't think that we did. Okay, well, let's do this. Who doesn't have an animal now? I think everyone does. Hamish has one. Does Redwold? Oh, Redwold doesn't. That'll be Redwold's. We want it doing hauling and vermin control. And I think that's pretty good. Hopefully it's gonna be panned in on Blake. Blake, where are you? We want Blake. Blake shall be renamed Taco. If you're wondering why, I have a set of videos on the Cozy Game Coral Island, and you should go watch it. If for no other reason than it's really entertaining. Tigger's Carpentry is at 23. Very nice. I think it was Saucy who has... Are you the good talker? No, you're not. All right, who's our good talky person? I continually forget this. I know that Redwold is fairly good, but I know we have people who are better. Like Bob. Bob, come talk to Sigmund. Let's see how this is going to go. Bob, the savage soldier. The only way to preserve food is to eat it quickly. At least that's what Bob thinks. This is some funny area. He's a rare intellect and bloodlust. I do like that. All right, Bob, what's this guy have? I kind of am concerned that he's not going to have a whole lot of anything. He's got a dog. He's got a stick trap. I don't really want either of those things. He has seeds. I'm going to take all of them. Okay, we have aged fine wine now? How about that? Very fancy. Dubious booze, barley, herbs. You know, we might take his herbs. Those get used pretty quick. So that's 39. What could we trade him? I know that we have a bunch of just junk. Would he be interested in some of that? Like there's these sturdy clothes. Winter sturdy clothes. We can go ahead and give him those. Some superior ones. How about that? When did we get that? What else do we have here? We have these summer sturdy clothes, which we could sell to him. I think we're moving on. We're getting close. It's just 39. I don't think we need to sell a bunch of sheep yet. I think we're okay as far as that's concerned. Here's the beeswax ATM. We'll go through everything else before we dig into that. All right. I'm definitely not going to sell any of my donkeys. No way. No chance. There, you can have the headband. Is there anything else? I don't want any of the other junk that I have. Okay. So, we are short by 20 gold. We go to the beeswax ATM. And there we go. 25 maybe? I bet that'll do. Okay. Roberto, would you please haul this to the stockpile? He'll do one of them. I swear. Can you not, like, do multiple ones? Tigger, what are you doing right now? Crafting wooden item. How about haul that to the stockpile? And then you can craft your wooden item. Okay. And I think is there one more there? All right. Let's see. Who's around here that we could do something? I mean, Arwen could have gotten that there, but it did not. Harvest that. Look at Taco's carrying stuff. He's such a good boy. I wonder if I should destroy the table in here to encourage people to go to the bar. Like, I kind of want people to go to the bar and, you know, enjoy the Great Hall and that kind of thing. That is sort of why we built it. But I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it there, you know, in case people want to go there. Another thing Tanner noticed is that I had left all of the windows open over the winter. So the windows were, let's see if I can get all the windows selected here. Gosh darn it. Let's see. It's spring 10, so we'll go ahead and open them all. But I need to remember that as soon as it starts getting cold, I gotta close those again. All right. Making steel and iron. I don't know that we're making any more barley. Okay. I don't know that we're making any more weapons right now. I don't know that we need to. Did those cudgels get made? That's a good idea. That's a good question. We'll go items, melee. I'm not seeing cudgels. Okay, I sort of expected them to be made by now. Nope. Oh, I'll bet. Since they were below dismantle, that's why. All right. Now I think we're going to see them get made. I understand now. I understand what went wrong. A lot of barley getting harvested here, which is good. And maybe we start brewing beer also. How are we doing for barley? We have 2. Okay, so maybe no. Maybe we don't start brewing beer for barley. Goodness gracious, we have 2. And we have 1,600 hay. You use barley for beer, right? I'm right about that, aren't I? It's not hay. Okay. Well, 2 barley is that's probably not even a 6-pack. We will go ahead and speed on in the day here. Oh, we're burning a body. Outstanding. I thought maybe something was on fire, like maybe this tree. Incidentally, this tree probably shouldn't be right next to the little burning fire here. That's probably not wise. So let's get that knocked down. Maybe we get all of those harvested. I mean, the good news is, like, a lot of these are going to net us quite a bit of barley. Is it under stats? Yeah, I mean, well, that's 25 hay and that's 8 barley. So this kind of generates both. Okay. Raw meat has turned into rotten meat. Yuck. We are at 361 with only 115 meals. That feels like less than I like having. No? I'm wrong. I am absolutely wrong. Carry on. Milk decomposed. That's sort of gross. All right. So that one guy is leaving. That's fine. You know what we didn't do with the new, these new things. Now, have we set them all to produce forever? No, we have them all set to produce 300. Maybe we just tell them to do it forever. For the time being. Let's do 2 of them producing forever. And the other 2 just until we have sure, 514. Okay, carry on. Animals are hungry. What? Which animals are we talking about? Is it Gimli or Taco? It's not Gimli, so it must be Taco. All right, do we not have a thing for animal feed out here? I thought we did have one that was just animal feed. And maybe we don't. Because I think that he can eat animal feed. Yeah, there's a thing like right here that's for animal feed. Go there and eat that. You silly dog. Maybe I'm gonna drop another one of those feeding troughs down. Just to be on the safe side now that we have 2 dogs and a cat. All right, the Society of Fellas is left. That's fine. All right, enemy corpses are turning into bones. That's fine. Goodness. It's all happening at the same time. Take a quick look and see. Oh, we have. I set Bob to club time. All right. Oh, but he is. All right. So I'll need to have him drop that manually. And then we're going to put Island on club time also. And no shields. All right, Island's got a cudgel. I wonder if we have another one made yet. Maybe not yet. Overview, items, melee. I don't see any more cudgels, so we'll have to wait for the other cudgel to be built. And then he can grab it. Do we just have the one that's been built? There's been 2 built. I do not know what's going on here. Okay. Cudgel, there it is. All right, so I want to make sure that I did set him up for club time. And I had him drop whatever he was carrying. That was force equipped, but we have him set to no shields, and we switched him to club time. I mean, am I going to have him force equipped? I shouldn't have to. Bob, go get yourself a cudgel. Well, I mean, I guess he's preparing food, so that's a big task. I mean, maybe I am going to have to force him to do it because he is so deep into preparing food. I mean, that is his bag. And as long as we don't have enough the meals. Oh, and that's right. We also set to start doing more fruit juice and more mead. So he is busy. See if we can't give him some help. Let's find some help for Bob so that he is not the only one that is preparing food. So cooking is Bob. Redwold when he is not growing and harvesting. And right now, that's all he's doing. Ditto for Saucy. Nope, I was looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. Marge. Marge, what's your number one is animal husbandry. And we got lots of bees. Maybe I should drop somebody else to a 1 on that to help out. Island could do that. Island's got 2 stars on it. I think that's the thing to do. Island's also a banging smith, but if we can get Island to help out with that, I think that'd be good for both her and for the colony. Let's see. Hamish. Bob could I want Bob to be doing other things, so in particular, I want Bob to be going to get himself another weapon. So I'm not going to give Bob another job right now. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, I don't think we have anybody else that can jump into that. That I want to jump into that. So we'll just go with those for now. Okay. I think we're going to have to follow Bob around a bit. And he's hauling things to the stockpile. And I like that. And now he's getting a drink. I also approve of that. Still haven't decided what we're going to do with the top floor up here. I mean, I have no idea what to do with it. Now he's playing that. He's not getting himself that cudgel. And maybe I'm going to have to force equip him on it. And I don't want to do that. All right, looking at jobs here. Is animal husbandry... I wonder where getting your new weapon would fall on this. I would think that would be like, you know, that would be kind of like a scheduled thing. Like it would, as soon as you have that, you would go and do it. And that is not how it's working out. No weapons, and then club time. Why is it? It's still got that little white bar around it indicating that it's forced, though. And it says he's hungry, so go get yourself some food, Bob. Actually, let's just force it into his hands. I'm tired of hoping that he finds it. Okay, there are 2 good ones. Let's find one. Perfect. Bob, come here. Equip the good cudgel. And then you can go to sleep. Or you can go get food. I mean, whichever you want to do right now is fine. Does he have any food on him? He does not. Tigger turned 26. Oh, is it midnight? It is. Bob, it must be really hungry. Because he's just like running around down here now. Did you get yourself some food at least? Okay, good. I guess he did. Sleep tired. Well, go to sleep, buddy. It's late. It's 1 a.m. You've got to wake up in just a few hours. Excellent. Fermenting mead has turned into mead. Just going to roll on until about 8 tonight. I want to make sure that both Bob and Island got a good night's rest. We'll make sure they've got some food in them. And then I think that those two are going to attend Fight Club. We'll let them kind of, have their morning, pray, have a drink, a little bite to eat, chat with their friends, then Fight Club. What we'll do is we will draft them both. All right, why is this? There we go. I was worried it wasn't like zooming up and down the way I want it to. Here it is. We will have them both report to the Fight Club. Okay, Bob is preparing food. Island is crafting a metal item. I think it's time. Bob, you are drafted. Come here. Island, you are drafted. Come here. So, there is a reason for this. I'm not just doing it to torture my people. This actually will help them increase their melee skill. Since there's really no other way to increase melee skills or really archer skills. Island has told me that you can like set up like an archery fight club and just have them shoot at one another. And I imagine I could, but I think I'm going to stick with this. Okay, Island, I want you to attack Bob. Bob, I want you to attack Island. Round 1. Ding, ding. Now, both of them are wearing plate armor. Bob is obviously hitting harder. Yeah, and I'm fairly certain that Bob is considerably more skillful. His melee is 17, whereas Island's, I want to say, is 8 or 9. Let's take a look. It's 10. Oh, his is 10, actually. Okay, I think that it is time to break it up. Plate armor has been... Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay. Undraft. Undraft. Let them go to the hospital. But more importantly, we need to get over here and get some more plate armor made stat. All right. Here we go. Here's the armorer's table. We need to make plate armor. And let's make 2 of them. And let's get it up to the top. Let's move it above these 2. We absolutely need to get some plate armor set up. Now let's see if there's any serious injuries here. Bob? Did take some serious health. I mean, he is down to 59%. No serious wounds. Island? Bruised leg, moderate. Bruised arm, moderate. And he got down to 49%. No, we're trying it. We tried it with cudgels. We tried it with cudgels this time. Yeah, I had a recommendation on YouTube to try it with cudgels. Make sure everyone was in plate, and stop it before anybody got to about like 2/3 health lost. Taking a look at skills here, I think that melee is up a little bit. We're gonna make sure that people get fed here and treated. Don't know that we have had anyone come and treat Island. Has that happened? I guess so. And I'm hoping that that plate armor is gonna get made ASAP. Oh, another merchant caravan. That is great. Let's wait for those folks to get here. I think we're gonna go ahead and get Bob back to. I think we had him using a Bardiche before, so I'm gonna switch him back. Let's go manage, and we'll just put him on melee two-handed awesome. We'll have to force him to drop that. And I think I'm going to edit that. Pause for a second. Let's have him do only... Come on. There we go. Good. I'm fairly certain that we have them. So let's have them do only good. And while we're at it, let's do the same with one-handed awesome. Melee one-handed awesome. We will switch that to good. I guess the short sword that Summer is using is good. And the two-handed mace that Lilu is using is good. And Bob has picked up a spear that is fine, which is totally all right. Once Island is up and at them, I'm gonna see about doing another fight club here. Let's see. Lilu has a 25. And Summer has a 14. Maybe we'll do Summer next. Maybe we'll actually go... Shield's awesome. Maybe we'll do Cudgels and Shields. I do want to make sure Island's at full health before we do that, though. There we go. Is that the plate? All right, good. Can Island be, can he be treated now? Got a lot of idle people. Doesn't look like it. Well, if there's idle people, that means we could be cutting down trees. It means we could maybe be building something. We haven't yet built any walkways, so maybe it's time to think about doing that. I also want to cut down these trees right here, even though they're not really large enough for it yet. Just getting rid of them, I think, would be helpful. I don't like having them there. So let's see. All right, well, milk is decomposed there. Let's get rid of that tree there. And then let's make a walkway. Clay brick floor. Okay. We'll get this down, and then we'll kind of continue that from there. That will at least get people working on stuff, so they're not just sitting around. I'm a little bit tempted to cut down all of these. Have we yeah, let's go ahead and kill or end. I want to deconstruct the growing thing on more of these. Deconstruct those and that. This way we won't have such a big huge clump of trees there all the time. I think that having 6 pardon me, is going to be enough. And we'll just go and set anything that is either dead or at 50 to be cut down right now. Yeah, if it's dead, we may as well be chopping it down. All right. I mean, it says food reserves on stockpile low. I have 114 meals. I don't know what to tell you. 40 fermenting fruit juice and 40 meat. That makes me happy. Looking at stimulants. Goodness, we have a lot. 155 mead, 81 rough wine, and 5 aged fine wine. There's a whole lot of mead drinking going on in Reddingshire. And I think that's just okay. You know, we have not talked to these people yet. I think we might have to wake Bob up and have him come do that real quick. I had forgotten that they were there. My bad entirely. Bob is probably like, I just woke up. I was asleep. Made me do that stupid Fight Club thing. All right, what do you got? I don't need any of this stuff. The mechanical components, we can make our own now. I mean, we could buy theses and textbooks. We don't really need them. We can make our own. I mean, a lot of this is we can make our own stuff. You know, we can make our own of all of these things. The cabbage seeds, oh no, those are ours. I don't think they have much of anything that I want. Yeah, I don't really see anything. We have our own simple healing kits. That's something I would have bought in the past, maybe. Yeah, I don't see it. We're done. Bob, go on back to sleep. I'm sorry I bothered you. Maybe I will set up another playbrick pathway, just like right here. for these two houses. And then summertime. I think we've already changed to summer clothes. Fairly certain of it. Let's get this walkway here. All right. Let's just take a quick look. Make sure everybody is on summer. Manage summer. Yep. Okay. He's not picked up a shield yet. I'm fairly certain that I've got him kicking around. Let's edit. Shield's awesome. Just see what that allows us to use. Any shield. Maybe we bump that to good also. And let's see if there's a shield kicking around. I could swear that we have a shield around here. Shields? We do. There are quite a few of them. There's a tower shield, and there are 2 regular shields. So go and get yourself a shield, Island. Okay, no shields. Shield's awesome. I'm gonna hope that he goes and equips himself with a shield. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to go stick one in his hands. I'd rather not do that. All right, so those guys are leaving. And, okay, hey, Island got the tower shield. Very nice. I think, let's, can we harvest these? We sure can. All right. Let's let everybody get some work done today. And then we will open up the fight club again. Well, we'll wait. Let's wait until people are better. Is Island at 100%? Oh, yeah. Okay. What about those bruises? They're at minor. So let's wait a day. Awesome. Island's animal handling went up 1. That's real good. I'm a tiny bit worried that if we got attacked right now, I would have to switch Island really quick to like one-handed weapon and hope that he went and got one like real quick, or hope that she got one really quick. Sorry. Otherwise, she winds up fighting with a cudgel, which is not like a horrible thing, but it would be better if she was fighting with a sword. All right. Hey, what research is available? Is this super comfy beds available yet? No. We need just 5 more chronicles, and then it's time to make some comfy beds. Really do like the how the walkway came out. That looks good. All right, so now let's do more of a walkway here. Right there. And right there. There's one right here that we don't need to build. Yeah, cancel that. All right. Bob has turned 30 today. Happy birthday to Bob. Let's take a look. Island, how bad are these bruises you got there? Still 7 hours. So, pause. Thorn has given birth to Gilly. Was Gilly born knowing how to haul? That's what's the most important thing. We want wildlife. Actually, we want domestic. Group by animals. Gilly, born knowing how to haul. That's so good. I'm pretty sure that everybody has an animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, everybody does. So I think Gilly might be the first one that doesn't have a person. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Let's harvest that also. And let's get speed moving on here. Oh, now that's interesting. That turned red because it's on the ground. I'm hoping that that'll get picked up by the donkeys or something. Speaking of building and picking things up, we still have 102 clay bricks. So it's not like we are going to be short on that. What about like just raw clay? How are we doing on that? Now that's limestone. 280. You know what? It is not a bad idea for us to get some more clay. It's not very exciting, but it would be good. Okay. This one right here, we do not need to get. Okay. That'll get us some more clay then. That'll be all right. Cool. We have more clay bricks being made and then used as part of the pathways here. Then we are going to have... All right, so we have, this will be all the hospital stuff. Now then, go to here and to the front door of that. And then there, go up. There we go. I think that's probably going to be enough. We will see how that goes. You know, it occurred to me that some of these towers, like, there's floor space here that is wasted that could be for stuff. Like, I could build shelves in here. And then that would give us more room to store whatever. So like I go shelves. I mean, even if they aren't very many. How are these coming? Oh, look at that. Got the walkway up there. I like it. Lilo and Marge are pals. That's awesome. Okay, looks like Island is back at full strength again. So, let's get Summer changed to club time. She's going to pray for a little while, and then hopefully she's going to go and get herself a club. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a little while. I know there's got to be cudgels around the place. I made 4 of them. Uh-oh. Unexpected thunder roared, crashing through the bruised sky. A violent presence intruding like a bad omen. Held echoes of a heathen god. Forked lightning flickered and blazed toward the ground, splitting a mighty oak. Have we seen that yet? Or is it just saying that's going to happen? Maybe you should not be under large trees. Okay, Summer has gotten herself a cudgel. So once Summer and Island are both awake in the morning, they can go and, say their prayers, get a little something to eat, a little something to drink, and then it'll be Fight Club time. And the thunderstorm has ended. Ooh, rough wine has turned into aged fine wine. Very nice. Okay. I don't know if any of that mining has... Oh no, a lot of that mining has taken place. Yeah, we're at 866 clay. Okay. We do not need to be worrying about clay anymore. All we have to do is make sure we're firing it. Yeah. Once we're getting it into bricks, I mean, making all these pathways really did kind of burn up burned up a lot of our stock. And as I said earlier, it is going to be a somewhat shorter stream today. I'm going to wrap up at about 7 p.m. Pacific. I do have some other things I've got to take care of this evening. Which animal are we talking about? Elrond the kitty cat. It says it's attacking. What are you attacking? I'm really curious. Whatever it is, that's a long run. What are you attacking, Elrond? I'm really curious. I want to see. Oh, here it is. Okay. Taco is also. A forbidden carcass. That's so funny. Hey, if you guys want to eat that, that's fine. Okay, now what's Elrond doing? He's hungry. Are you gonna go back inside to get some food? Yeah, going downstairs to get food. That's fine. That's fine. All right, I think it's Fight Club time. Pause, and let's grab Island, Draft, go in there, and Summer, Draft, go over here. All right. Back Summer and Summer. There we go. This is just sparring. Island is hitting hard. Oh, that looked like a crit. Ouch. Another one. Summer is laying down the big shots. And I think that's probably good enough. We'll pause here. Undraft the both of them. I mean, really a quality match, guys. Island down to 63. Summer down to 64. I mean, I think you have to call that a draw. I think that has to be a draw. Does it do better to use weapons rather than fists? If I understand Tanner right, and Tanner's one of the folks who comments on these YouTube videos, they do. It does do better for them to, or it increases their melee faster if they are using weapons rather than just fists. I think it's probably a good idea to get them back in regular weapons right now also. So let's go Island. We'll go with melee. One hand, awesome. Should probably edit that one real quick. All right, and we do have that at good to flawless. Great. And we want to do the same thing for Summer. All right. I think everybody needs to. A big round of applause, big cheers for Island and Summer there. That was a mighty, mighty match. You know what? I think I'm going to change melee one-handed awesome. It just occurred to me. Cudgels are probably in there, and I don't want them to be. Okay. Melee, one-handed. Let's get Cudgels out of there. All right. Yeah, get a sword or an axe or something. Something a little more formidable. There we go. Melee picked up the have we decided if it's falchion or falcon? And Summer got the knightly sword. Fantastic. All right, what else could we do here? We could go ahead and put up some more walkways. I do have idle settlers, which I hate that. Maybe we do a little hunting. What kind of wildlife do we have around here? For deer, oh, there's a couple that we really ought to be going after. Like, let's get that one and that one. I think that'll get some of the folks who were idle at least out doing a little something. Oh, excuse me. I had to have a little something to drink there. How's Island's health doing? 68? All right. Probably will get much better after a good night's sleep. Let's see. What else did we want to do here? Oh! I had almost forgotten. Unlock. Okay, I don't know that we have time to do one of these beds today, but we're gonna start trying to do 2 of them every day. Let's take a look at textiles and see what we have more of. 1844 linen, 1183. Okay, so let's make the first few out of linen and then we'll kind of go from there. I still got idle people. I mean, if it weren't so late in the day, I would just start doing I would just start doing beds, but I don't want to leave anybody, out doing or out without a bed. So I do kind of wish we had I mean, this would be an interesting time to get an invasion going. Island is at 75%. Summer is probably right around there, 76. I mean, they fought to a draw, but I mean, there were big hits in there, some big criticals getting landed on both sides. I mean, how many we have? We only have well, no, we do have 4 melee people. I mean, 2 on 2 would be kind of silly. All right, yeah, Summer is popping right back up while she sleeps. Probably by the time she wakes up, she's going to be awful close to 100. So let's make sure Island is doing the same. Oh, yeah, she's at 96. She's going to be fine. By wake up, she'll be at 100%. There we go. We take a look at Island's skill here. Look how much melee it went up just in that last fight. It was right about here, and it is almost at 11 right now. So the Fight Club definitely does its job. It performs exactly the way you had said it would. All right, Lilo's culinary is 12. That's okay. Oh, we were gonna do some beds today. Let's do, whose is this? Okay, we'll do Redwood's bed now. Deconstruct. All right, I'm not seeing a whole lot of people rushing over here to get to work. There we go. Lilu took care of it, and now royal bed linen. We will get that in there. Marge's animal handling is 27. That's not bad. And Islands is 15. That is rocketing up there. All right, we will mark this one as Redwolds. And let's see, who's next? This is Saucy's. Let's go ahead and let's do that one too. I think we probably have time. All right, now then, royal bed linen. Okay. I think I sort of put Redwolds kind of, I mean, there we go. That's okay. It's just gonna be there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Summer Harrison's intellectual is 20. A lot of people who are getting very smart, who are really rocketing up with skills. And that's great. I love that. I was just starting to get worried that Saucy wasn't going to have a bed tonight, but there's Lilu running in there and getting the job done. Awesome. Let's make that Saucy's, and we're good. Gotta send a quick text there. There we go. I do like that we have fancy beds out now. I kind of want to get everyone else in one. And that's something that I think we'll wind up doing over the next couple of streams with this. I would really like to see another invasion or two before we wrap things up on this stream, on this colony. Although really I'm just gonna save it and then come back to it once we've seen some more updates. Oh no. Alright. That is exactly not what I needed right now. Okay, anybody who has a decent botany needs to be doing this. Like, if you've got double-digit botany, this is your job. Like, Redwold for sure. Let's see. Saucy for sure. Summer for sure. Anybody else? Tanner, maybe? Yep. And that's it. All right, Redwold, I want you to get over here and cut this one. Is there any chance that have I nipped this in the bud? Ah, nope. Summer, get over here. Like pronto. All right, now I think I got him. Oh no, I did not get them. I forgot completely about these. Okay, Redwold, get out here. Saucy out here. Summer. And then I think it was Tanner, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. In that case, this one. Nope, Saucy, don't go like running away. All right, this is important. Nope, you guys can't go yet. You can't go yet. They like run away really fast. I guess they think maybe that like they can outrun me. That's what I think. Nope, Summer. Get that one real quick. All right. Well, that was not ideal. That was not ideal at all. But it's dealt with. So tomorrow, as soon as everyone's awake, we will take care of Summer's bed. And then we'll get, I think this is Bob's bed? Yeah. Maybe we'll set them both to be demolished, like at the same time. All right, let's move time on ahead. I think that once we've got the fancy beds in, I mean, I'm trying to think of what else we want to do on this. There's a couple other things in research I want to hit. Why are you awake so early? Oh, is Tigger is hungry? Is that why he got up at 5 a.m.? Yeah, ravenous. It says well rested. Now it says he's okay. I mean, maybe he's already up. Oh, he went to sleep and now he's getting up. Okay. Let's not deconstruct this then. And we will go back to our usual or regular plan with Summers and Bob's both being deconstructed today. I did the tree or this, right? I just want to make sure that I'm deconstructing the bed. Okay, I am. deconstructing the floor would have just been, I mean, not only a silly move on my part, but annoying. Not seeing a lot of deconstruction going on. It is Lilu's number 1, and she's got a 21 on it. Is there anybody else who really could be doing that? I mean, Hamish could be, but I kind of want him to be one of the people who is smithing. Let's see. Who else? Island has a star in it. It wouldn't be bad for Island to be doing it. She would learn more on it. Let's do that. Who else? I mean, Redwold has a 42 and Saucy has a 24. Tanner with a 27. We have some really good people, or people who are really good at it. So let's kind of move on. Lilu is the one who always seems to get in there and get started on it, though. Okay, we want a royal linen bed. We'll just stick it right there. And another royal linen bed. We'll put it right there. I think it was Summer and Bob, right? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just wrap up the day. And then I am gonna call it a night. All right. Oh, construction failed. Lilu. Oh, how could that happen? All right, Bob's bed is up and at them. Lilu, after failing, just decided, heck with this. I'm just gonna go play some backgammon. All right, Saucy's gonna give it a try. Her friend Summer needs a bed, and she's gonna make it happen. And she did. All right. We will make this. Summer's bed? Yeah, I think so. That's Summer's. That's Bob's. That's Saucy, or that's Redwold's, and that's Saucy's. Awesome. All right. Hey, we got 4 of them done. We're nearly halfway there. We could try squeezing in one more, but I don't think I'm going to today. Looks like they've got seeds in at the few places where we had some issues with the blight, which isn't great, but you know, you have to try and recover from that kind of thing. Oh, the beeswax decomposed. The beeswax ATM. I'm guessing that having them go always that's going to be something we run into. So maybe we just set all of these to until we have 626. That's fine. Until we have I think that's all of them. I think these are actually less than that. Yeah. Let's do. I want to make sure that can I copy that? It doesn't look like it. And we'll just get a couple more. And then I think we'll call it good. There we go. That is enough for those bees. That way, hopefully, we won't lose as much. A bear, you say? Well, that could be exciting. I don't think we're going to try and tame the bear. I think we're going to go and hunt the bear. But we will do that. We'll do that manually. We'll all go after the bear the next time we play Going Medieval, which, as I said, will not be this coming Thursday. Thursday, I've got a little holiday thing going on, so I will not be around to stream. I will be here tomorrow to stream Coral Island. That'll be same time as usual, 5:30 p.m. Pacific and 8:30 on the East Coast. And Saturday, Coral Island at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 on the East Coast. But that is it for now. Hey, if you stopped by today and hung out with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you see something I'm doing wrong, if you have any suggestions, please holler out. I would love to see that. Drop those in the comments. I am all done, though. You guys enjoy your Tuesday evening, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for Coral Island. So long.